Looking to try to get back to where she was in her debut. That one fair and right to Molitor for out number 1 of the Littlewood Classic.
Yeah, basically screaming line drive over into the hot.
Not on the board. Pitch on its way. And that one just misses for the walk for Jones. So
teeth of this Oregon lineup.
Runner goes, and the ball is not caught by Molitor, goes to the outfield. Not enough time for Jones to recover, and she's got 2 home runs and 6 RBIs, like I mentioned, so a solid performance for her in her first weekend of collegiate play. That one to the outfield, it's gonna get to the wall. Jones looking to come home, and she will. So quickly 1 run on the board and RBI single for Emma Cox.
And just a lightning rocket off the bat of Cox, easily over the head.
Extra innings. And very familiar with some teammates, as you see that one plunker. So a free base for Maake on the hit by pitch. Glove winner at shortstop. Paige Sinicki is impressive. That one, a chopper to third base. To Kyla Davis, makes the smart play, gets the lead runner out. Again, and now she's back here in the desert. Batman puts it on the ground, and Davis once again steps on third for the 3rd out of the inning. So 1 run put up by Oregon. Hitter in her own right. Absolutely,
and Grine, former Virginia Tech Hokie, spent 2 seasons out in Blacksburg and has appeared in all 5 games already for the Ducks.
And Grine starts her evening with a coaching, putting bat to ball another time on the 1-2 count. This one popped up foul, so caught by Kaylin Jones at third. So that'll send Ho-Ching. And there it is, the walk for Kelsey Hall. So she gets on base and keeps the Sun Devils alive. Appears so. 1-2 count now. That one straight up the first base line. Patman steps on first, so quick inning for the start at 6 last season. So actually this 6th start evens the amount of starts she had last season with the Ducks. This one on the ground took a little bit of a weird spin, but Ho-Ching able to pick it up regardless and toss it to first for the out.
Easy routine play there on the.
That one just pushed fair, and quick toss again from Ho-Ching to Allen for the out. So 10 hits on a 625 batting average. What is it?
I'm going to say 625.
Oh, I thought you had it. That one on the ground, over to first, and they call her safe. So Sun Devils defense not able to adjust in. We look to see some of these freshmen step up. Runner goes, ball's there, not in time. So another stolen base, this time by Ayana Shaw. 3-2. Push fair right into Kyla Davis's glove. Quick toss and the out. So Sun Devils with a little bit of pressure, but they get out of it clean. No runs scored in the 2nd inning. Let's move guys all the time, and a rare change on that here. That one just gets past the third baseman and barely fair. Allen's gonna go for 2. She's got it.
Littlewood, and then obviously throughout the rest of the month of February, staying in the Valley, staying true to their ballpark and adjusting to things, but so far the struggles continue offensively for Mejia.
Grine picks up strikeout number 2.
In a game where it feels like right now they're playing on a hill.
Lewis right into the glove of Grine. Caught inside the center circle. Allen able to get back to second, so out number 2.
Get on top of a fastball high.
That one right back to Grine. Quick toss over to first base, and Sun Devils once again not able to get on the board. So let's move to the 3rd inning and see if Oregon can build on their lead. She does, and that one's gonna get to the outfield. Kaylin Jones, a single to start off this inning.
It's similar from what we saw from the Cox RBI single back in the first, where
0-0. Right to Ho Ching, looks to get the double play. They won't get it, but you get the lead runner out at second, excuse me, and watching softball games at Arizona State, pitchers who rake, and Maake, just bad luck, gets hit again, this time on her other leg.
Yeah, and that appeared to be possibly on that lower calf. The last one was that height is just a number. She's only 5'2", but so far this season, 8 for 14, already 2 bombs, along with 7 RBIs.
Popped up right to Ho Ching. Both Maake and Leg get back to where they're supposed to be.
Familiar with this kind of weather, as we mentioned.
Farrington Stadium, always well attended. This one got in left field. Nahanda Lewis with the diving catch. She's made some great plays out at left and ends the inning for the Sun Devils.
Plays, we saw her end a game with nearly a robbing of an extra base hit in left field.
The bunt laid down by Molitor, and the confusion, and Cox didn't know if it was hers. Grind didn't know if it was hers. Patman didn't. Speed, use what you got there. Tanya Wendell's gonna lay down a bunt of her own, and that one overthrown. She'll stay at first, but Molitor's gonna get to third. And there you go, back-to-back bunts from the Sun Devils get down to get into the batter's box and gave the strike. So 0-2 count. Runner goes, and that ball got there in time, but not in a position to lay down the tag. So a stolen base from Wendell. A nice swing from Ho Ching's gonna get down. 1 run's coming home. Second one on its way. Tiare Ho Ching, 2 RBI double, and the Sun Devils are on top.
And after a spectacular opener in Lushar, who is a veteran out there in that left field corner. So how about the youth in the batter's box outsmarting the veteran presence on the defensive side of the ball for the Ducks, and huge momentum way to go, and the offensive fireworks now starting to come through for both sides.
That pitch just gets all the way away from Grind. And now Ho Ching is over at third on the wild pitch. We'll see if Hall's got what it takes. Popped up in the air. Ho Ching's gonna tag up and go for it. Play at the plate, she's safe. Tiare Ho Ching with the speed and brings another run across. So the sac fly is successful.
And that was the definition of a bang, bang play. It is as close as it gets, as you can see on the replay on your screen, just getting the hand in.
Across, we have the final stat line for Lindsey Grind on the day. 2 innings pitched, 4 hits, 3 runs. They'll say Ho Ching is an earned run despite the wild pitch, so 3 earned runs. A strikeout there from Sokolsky. Sends Swan back. Second pitch put into play. Over the shortstop, Sinicki, a routine play. So the out made at first, but not before the Sun Devils put 3 runs up and jump out to a 3-1 lead. To the 4th inning we go. For the Sun Devils, it's the vet, Kenzie Brown. Bunt laid down there by Kedri Lushar, and quick out for the leadoff hitter. I didn't have time to get an introduction for Kenzie Brown before Takayla. Going on, a lot of terminology.
Next month is smooth sailing.
There you go. It's overlap time at Sun Devil Athletics. The 2-2 again to Flannery, and the off speed gets her. Kenzie Brown. The 0-1 from Brown. This one put into play. Molitor misses it on the hop. And Shaw is in at first base. We'll see. I would think that would be an error on the young freshman. But runner goes. Swan's got it out there, and safe at second is Shaw. So this one misses off the glove. The throw over to third, and she's safe. It looked like the throw beat her.
A runner basically sitting on the doorstep. And a great opportunity here for Kaylin Jones.
They ruled officially a passed ball as it just popped out of Samantha Swan's glove. Runner goes. Sun Devils make the smart play. Yelling of, runner going, runner going. This one on the ground. One run comes in. Lashar is looking to get there. Wendell couldn't handle it out in center and in at third base. Standing up is Kaylin Jones.
And the green and gold faithful made the trip out to Tempe, loud and vocal. Jones able to seize the opportunity, basically right in between the legs of Lushar. And Shaw and Lushar are able to come through, and it's unfortunate that run on the door.
So a tie game, and Cox right into the glove of Ho Ching. Might have hit the ground, toss it to first just to be sure. The out made, the inning ends, but not before Oregon evens things up. It'll be the Sun Devils' turn when we'll see if Mejia can capitalize with the favorable hitters. Count, 4-pitch walk, and Ashley Mejia's on base.
With Lewis and Davis, who both failed to
make a flashy play in the batter's box, the 0-1 count. Lays down the bunt. Mejia's going to get over to second and be out made at first. So sack bunt moves the runner over, and Lewis will go back. Kawa Classic games last weekend, and then now gets the start. She got the start last Sunday and gets the start here today. Off speed, got her swinging to Kyla Davis. She's a catcher. We've yet to see her behind the dish, and gets contact there right into the glove of Kaylin Jones. Quick toss to first, and the Ducks keep the Sun Devils off the board in the 4th inning. And a little bit warm. You had Kenzie Brown come in, even just a 1 inning of work, her arms warm, and now you'll get a few pitches out of Loopy. Not quite sure what the plan is, if they want her to finish. There's a strikeout for Mika Loopy, so first batter she faces, strikeout number 1 for her.
And pop out. See if Loopy can seize on the opportunity.
First pitch on the ground, and they'll rule it foul. So
count low, and who knows, maybe you can influence your head coach to keep you in for more than an inning.
High pop-up. Molitor is under it. Out number 1 on the board. Out number 2, excuse me.
To shorten that pitch count once again, and
this one hit hard out to center field. Wendell's got it. So quick 3 up, 3 down inning. Sun Devils get out of it, and we move to the bottom of the 5th.
Wendell and Hall are arguably the 2 most vital players to this Sun Devil roster, and particularly on the offensive end, as that one's a line drive to short. But the veteran leadership that Wendell and Hall are going to need to bring with the
Ho Ching right into the glove of Jones. Nice grab over in the hot corner for out number 2.
2 screaming line drives on the left side of the infield. That's
from Kaylin Jones. And there you see it. Hall right to the Patman, unassisted for the out at first. So Sun Devils, they put up those 3 runs, have gone quiet. Tie game heading into the 6th inning here on ES. Loopy goes upstairs, too high, now full count. The 3-2 swung on and missed. The strikeout from Mika Loopy. Kenzie Brown, and grounded out, going up against the Sun Devils starter, Cambry Krager. Flannery gets a hold of this one, and Lewis is right underneath it. Out number 2, quickly picked up by the Sun Devils. 2-2 on its way. Put into play, out past the glove of Loopy, but right behind her is Ho Ching for the out at first. So Ducks go 3 up, 3 down once again. Bottom of the 6th.
Right-handed hitting lineup, so you have that wind right in your face if you're this Sun Devil offense.
Swan popped up straight to the second baseman and caught for the out. Allen puts the first pitch in play, and quickly from Sokolsky over to Patman at first. So 2 quick outs. Mejia looking to extend the inning.
That is the perfect storm. you would want if you're this Ducks offense to try to seize the lead right at the last horn.
Nice grab by Des Patman, and she's fired up after making the catch. So Sun Devils go 3 up, 3 down.
Through on both sides, but both offenses have played even softball for much of the night.
That one fair. Davis scoops it up. Got there. Aiden Allen had to stretch for it, but they catch Lashar before she can get to the base. That one right into Molitor's glove. She had to stretch for it, but she got it. Out number 2.
And Molitor.
That ball in, and Davis.
That's a fair ball.
Yeah, Davis came up, tried to make the play. She gave it a second. It looked like it had the spin. It probably would have gone over the line and foul instead because Davis touched the pitch on its way. This one fair to Kyla Davis, has it across to first. The out made. So Sun Devils 3 outs to take a lead and win this game. We'll see if they came in that 3rd inning and has been the pitcher that Oregon's run with. And there you go, over the head of the left fielder, Nahanda Lewis with a double to start off this inning. And Signs gets the honor of facing her first as the pinch hitter. Signs showing bunt, looking to leg it out, will not.
But that's the right play. It's absolutely the right play if you're Megan Bartlett. That's the first thing you tell any pinch hitter in that situation.
1-0 count to start. This one popped up in the air. Patman's got it. There's out 2 with Tanya Windle coming to the plate.
And that's not what you...
Windle swung on into the glove of Spencer. Quick turn, gets the out. We're playing extra softball here in Tempe. Max, opening game of the Littlewood Classic, and it's going to extras. What more could you ask for than that excitement? We'll see decent load. So 0-2 on its way again to Sinicki. This one pops out of the glove of Swan, and Cresho's on 3rd. So just a bad moment for Loopy. The go-ahead run just 60 feet from home plate. Loopy right back into it. Make sure that Cresho stays put and tosses to Allen at first. Their own in the bottom half of this, the 8th inning. We played a full 7 and neither team can come out on top. The strikeout from Mika Loopy, sending Patman back to the 2 outs. This ball put into play, hit to center field. Windle's under it. Sun Devils once again with a chance to walk it off, and the entire Sun Devils dugout coming out to greet Loopy. Ho-Ching swings this one, gets past Des Patman. Tanya Windle's going for home. She's got it. Tanya Windle safe. Sun Devils walk it off. The upset win for Arizona State.
In game number 5 today, a 4-1 start for the Sun Devils with 2 ranked wins.
And Megan Bartlett, something that's big for her. She loves to see her players get aggressive on those base paths. She's the third base coach. She's the one pushing them forward, telling them whether or not to go. That ball wasn't that deep into right field. Bartlett took the chance, sent Windle home, knew her speed. A mistake made out in right field. They weren't quite able to get it in time. The throw not in time. Tanya Windle scores the winning run. Tiari Ho-Ching with an impressive plate appearance there to give the Sun Devils the upset win over the top 25 Oregon Ducks.
And certainly just great effort on both sides of the ball. Offense staying true. Mika Lupe in many ways is my MVP with how she performed in these last couple of innings.